Hey kids, Cast Strong Gaming here. The beat around the bush. In this video, Path of Exile 2, I'm going to show you how you can easily clear the game. Easiest build in the game. And I'm talking about none other than the Minion Infernalist Witch. Now, you might be thinking, well, you've seen this everywhere where you use the Skeletal Arsonist with skeletal freaking electric mages, whatever they're called. And it's pretty commonality, but the reason I'm showing is for the beginner players who want to play a minion build with ease without having to think or press too many buttons, or hardly any buttons, because the minions do all the work. This is the build for you for that. And it'll get you even to early mapping. And what you want to focus on is just getting as much spirit on your gear as possible. I'll show my gear and all my show everything I'm using at the end of the video here, and how more spirit means more minions. That is the point here. And so spirit, minion damage, and minion life. Minion resistances too, like elemental resistances, which you'll find on the passive skill tree as well. Those are the things you're going to want to focus on. And of course, I'll show this passive skill tree at the end too, show you where I'm kind of going, where I've been, and what you're going to be looking for. And minion revive time too. So you want them, because eventually they're going to die. They're going to hit a tough enemy, and they will die, so the faster they revive, the better. Now, I could do summon minion clerics, which will revive your minions really quick. I just haven't fit it yet. I want to, I just haven't got to that point yet. But anyways, we'll get there eventually. This is early, I think this was I was level 68 or something like that. So this is right at the end of the cruel difficulty campaign. It gets you all the way there. Steamroll that, no problem. You're very defensive, you're very tanky, because you're wielding a shield and a scepter. You can hold your shield up, you block everything. It's really nice. So the only thing you got to worry about is that if your minions die, you are in kind of a bit of a world of hurt until they come back to life. So all you can do is just use your shield and keep summoning Raging Spirits. And that was the other minions you use along the way too, is summon Raging Spirits. It's kind of your main, not really your main damage. The arsonists are your main damage. The Raging Spirits are just added on top of it. They're really good. They're a nice distraction. Your scepter has summoned skeletal warriors, which are your front. They're not there for damage. They're just there to deal with the front load. They're in the front lines. That's their whole purpose. That's their whole point, is to tank the damage. So your arsonists, your electric mages don't have to worry about anything. So it keeps them alive way longer, and that's what you want. Now you want to make those skeletal warriors tanky as possible. So I'll show you the freaking support gems I put on them. Do some damage, give them more life, meat shields, stuff like that. It's great. That's what you want. Now here's all my gear. Now the main damage here is plus to all minions. Minion damage and minion life. That helps scale the minions just damage overall, and it makes them defensive. Now these uniques that you'll need are super cheap. Is the Enfolding Dawn, which I don't have on, but that gives you 100 spirit up front, no level requirement. Absolute must have. You can get from 1x Exalted Orb on the market. Now the Oaksworn Shield, I just showed you that it has 60 spirit on it, but I got lucky. I corrupted it, and it went from 50 to 60, but baseline is 50, which is more than enough starting out. Level requirement 7 for the shield. Very easy, cheap, at the same price, I think, as one Exalted Orb on the market, so you'll have no problem getting it. Get much spirit on that, spirit on your weapon, plus dominions on your weapons, plus dominions on your helmet and gloves, and of course get spirit on your amulet and your chest piece, so you can compensate when you eventually take off the Enfolding Dawn chest piece. You'll need to compensate and get better defenses, otherwise, because the chest piece will fall off after a while. The defenses on it are terrible. The only good thing is that having that 100 spirit up front. Anyways, these are my skill trees. That's a gem I got a while back. A radius gem is really nice if you can get one with damage on it, and minion cast and minion life. Anything minion related is the best thing you're going to want. And that's pretty much everything for this build that I can think of. Stack Energy Shield. Evasion's fine, but Energy Shield is godly with Grim Feast. You'd be an idiot not to use it. But anyways, hopefully I got all the points across. Hopefully y'all like this stuff. Like and subscribe if you want to. And catch you on the next video. Peace out, Cub Scouts.